we've been saying that the market is going to continue to be volatile. One of the things we're noticing based off of our stats is that, again, things are pretty flat. Everything that's happening seasonal is expected. But we pull our stats on Friday morning to share, obviously, and Audra
yeah, and on the way into town this morning,
alerted me this morning that oil has absolutely gone through the roof. So what we had this morning was 45.62. We'll show that in a second here, but oil is now at 47.80 or something. It's crazy.
Right, but along with that, I think we're going to, and this is what the fellow on the radio said this morning, we're going to see a lot of volatility, so don't count.
Well, there's been positive news that OPEC may be coming up with a production cut. November 30th is their meeting, but just if that doesn't happen, it could just, oil could just crash.
Any negativity in that meeting, and they're talking about a decline.
Tell me what you've been seeing out there in the real estate marketplace.
I think from the feedback that I'm getting from realtors, it's all based on the price point. So the lower price stuff is still doing really, really well. We're still seeing multiple offer situations.
Totally.
The higher price stuff, we're seeing it sit on the market for an extended amount of time. So you've got to price that stuff aggressively.
Yeah, awesome. Great, well, let's take a look at the actual numbers. So oil itself, outdated, probably sitting up over $47 today.
Right.
We expect that to bounce back down a little bit, so ignore that. And the Canadian dollar was down slightly to 74.04, but it typically follows commodity prices, so I expect the Canadian dollar will rally today following oil prices. What about the listings?
And listings, Metro Calgary, 5,500 listings versus 5,521 a week ago. And Red Deer, we are down as well at 533 versus 540 from the week before.
When we look at the Calgary Metro inventory, sitting again at a balanced market, 3.75 months of inventory, up slightly. Single family homes no longer in that seller's market, now back in a balanced market, which is typical for the seasonal time here, moving into the late fall. 2.7 months of inventory, and condos obviously dragging the stats down a little bit slower there at 6.16.
And when we're looking at the surrounding areas, for Okotoks, we are at 5.03 months versus 4.97 the week before. Airdrie at 4.0 versus 3.73. Cochrane, 7.39 versus 5.94. Strathmore, we are down 7.5 versus 9.85, which is good news for Strathmore. Sundre, we want to take a look at this, that don't take this too seriously because just a little bit of activity can change this stat. 27 versus 17.67 the week before, and Red Deer 4.37 versus 4.29 the week before. So this one is balanced, or we can say that is balanced at between 2.5 and 3.5 months.
Yep, close to it. So.
And the benchmark price, we're at $438,900.
Perfect. So don't go posting up on Facebook quite yet about how oil's coming back and the market is recovering. Right. You could be eating some crow here. So if that's, is that the saying? Eat crow?
Yeah,
it's okay.
It is.
Good. Got it. Yes, nailed it. The euphemism, whatever it is. Anyways, so but just hold tight on that. Wait for things to shake out. After November 30th, we'll have more information on what direction this is going.